things that happen that haven't happened before. That the material dries up. It's incredible. The material never ends. One of these days, things like, really, most of these people will be all gone, we won't be doing it. Cam will leave the league, something will happen, we won't have material. But I have some today. So let me go. This is an ode to senior softball, part 7. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, out of the house for a while. We get to play the game that still brings us a smile. Opening day is to many like the first day of school. After greeting one another, we argue the infield fly rule. Some days start out quiet, which is always a good sign. Then Cam yells at Bruce, "Get behind the line!" Paul sits and chirps like a bird on a rail. It looked like fun. Now Scotty brings a pail. Leroy and Gonka set a new example of having no clues. They headed for their cars with each other's keys and shoes. Bob Byer is reserved and quiet. Would never be caught wearing bling. Imagine the shock at last year's party when he asked if he could get up and sing. Some happenings are so strange, you develop mental warts. Who can forget the time Ted ran out of his shorts? Bizarre acts, stories, and plays happen daily like a hiccup. Candy said it best. You can't make this stuff up. She said it several times. Stuff. She said stuff. No, she didn't know the other one. Davis, Glenn, and John Toms still run like deer. Lewandowski, Aiken, and Doc, they have another gear. When Larry puts teams together, he says he's one lucky son of a gun. Doesn't seem to see anything strange about his record of 45-1.
Hey Larry, can I be on your team next year?
Permanently, you can fly 45-1. You're not on it.
A screen is used to keep the pitcher from getting hit. Raise your hand if you've ever seen anyone behind it. Yeah, no hands going up. Most players understand there is no booing. Only Cam yelling at them. What the hell are you doing? Bill Engel and Gary Mack pitch from the port side, while Toro, Larry, and Bigley still bring it with pride. Jack fell to the ground. We weren't sure what to do. With a shout to the other field, Candy came to the rescue. People say nothing is more stubborn than a pack of old mules. They've never heard Cam and Vancouver argue over baseball rules. That's your brother. That's your brother. Scotty uses sign language, thinking Rich can't be heard. Just another scene in our theater of the absurd. Gloves, shirts, hats, keys, shoes, and bats are not lyrics to a poem, just the list of personal items left behind when we head home. Players who make a bad play stay cool, they don't pout. But Cooper may throw his bat after he strikes out. The league gets younger with a new player like Tim, causing Chris to say, I have shoes older than him. Those who volunteer to umpire get more than harried. They're called blind, stupid, and asked, were your parents ever married? The league is popular and healthy, has its own personal cred. Many thanks to the early pioneers, Leo, Richie, Bob, Jerry, and Fred. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, walking to the car tired and sore, a group of senior players can't wait to do this once more. The end.